I'm Stephen Mildenberger. Grew up in Saskatchewan, spent some time in the US, some time in Germany, a lot of years in Ottawa. Ended up on the East Coast. I drive a Tesla Model 3 dual motor long range. I've had it since October of 18. Don't even specifically remember what got me totally passionate about electric vehicles, but I think it was probably just newsletters and web and the Clean Technica publications, which talked about them. I guess I was a little surprised at how little problem it was to charge. That all the myths about charging and range anxiety and so on didn't turn out to be as big as everybody seemed to think. I live about 100 kilometers from Dartmouth or New Glasgow or Truro here in BC or in Nova Scotia. The first year I had it, I did probably 55,000 kilometers. And then when COVID hit, things sort of slowed down. But I've done quite a bit of winter driving. What it does to the range, it doesn't really affect the battery capacity that much. It means you probably wouldn't have as much acceleration if that was an issue. You can't pull energy out of the battery as fast. It's not a problem. I still, with a nominal 500 kilometer range, I don't have any problem doing a 200 kilometer round trip in the worst of winter. My average mileage right now is probably about 1,500 kilometers a month. It costs me in the summertime 1.5 pennies per kilometer to drive, and in the winter, probably 2 to 2.5. Pretty cheap. And I don't think there was a point where I ever considered going back to a gas vehicle. In the year plus that I waited for the car after it was ordered, I think I was totally hooked on the idea of electric. And from an environmental point of view, if nothing else, even if it had turned out to be a bit of a pain, I would never have gone back to gas just because it's so much cleaner. You have to think about where the charging stations are. I have more charging stations and gas stations out my way now. Most of them are there because I spent the last 2 years lobbying and getting them there. Nothing nice about a gas vehicle in my mind after driving electric for 3 years. I know there's issues with price still, but we're going to get there more quickly than some people think. So yeah, absolutely, I would recommend it.